Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll create my attempt at learning vector art in only 10 days. After doing pixel art for 2 years, I decided to switch it up and find a new art style. So I'll be trying different art styles until I find one I like. There's also a little bit of raster art, but nevertheless, let's get right into it. Starting off on day 1, I created this bowl, just to see what I could do without any research or learning. It came out okay, I think. This was actually done with Photoshop using just basic shapes. The trend of basic shapes will continue throughout day 1 and the rest of the 10 days. I then created this frowny face. This was done in about 1 minute. From there, I looked up some tutorials and I discovered Thomas' brush. He has a unique style and I wanted to see if I could create some art in it. For most of the raster artwork, it was based on his tutorials. I started simple and created this rock with some light and dark shading. I then switched it up and went to Illustrator, and I decided that since I was getting overwhelmed with all the different art styles, I would just limit myself to basic shapes and see what I could make. This night was the result of that. To end day 1, I created this tree. I tried to add some randomness for the shadow, but I think that I should have just stuck with the shadow symmetric. Starting off day 2, I went back to do some more raster art. This time I decided to create something a bit more complicated, but still not too hard, so I ended up creating a chair. I then created this character as well. It took me a while, but I learned some pretty cool techniques for creating shadows and how to make different body parts. I then decided that I would switch back to vector art, and I wanted to make a character based on a reference, so I chose Kirby, since Kirby is just a bunch of simple shapes. The next character I chose to do was Morty from Rick and Morty. Morty was more of a challenge than Kirby, as he was more complex. I created him in a T-pose because I wanted to try and animate him. Starting off day 3, I created this ninja. I think this marked a significant milestone for me in learning vector art, as I was able to create more complex shapes and add more detail than I had ever done until this point. I then switched back to some raster art and created this pine tree. I learned about some distortion effects and how to use shadows to create layers. Ending day 3, I created my own character using the techniques I learned from day 2. I think it came out okay, but at this point I came to the realization that hair would be a challenge for me. Starting off day 4, I discovered Mark Rise, and after watching some tutorials, I decided to make this character. This is also the day I would stop doing raster art and solely focus on vector art. I also tried to get better at creating hair, as this was something that was very challenging for me, so I created these 4 hairstyles. Ending off day 4, I created spiking. I spent the majority of my time on this creating face and decided to simplify everything else. Starting off on day 5, I didn't have a whole lot of time, but I managed to create Mickey Mouse. His face did prove to be quite a challenge for me, but I ended up making it work, and I was also proud of how the shoes came out. Lastly for today, I created this slime, just experimenting with rectangles and how far I could go with them. Beginning day 6, I was looking at some concept art Mark Rise had created and decided to see if I could create some grass tiles. I ended up creating these 4 variants. Finishing day 6, I spent a lot of time creating this space theme. I'm very proud of how it turned out, as this was one of the first pieces of vector art I showed to a bunch of people. Based off their suggestions, I made changes to it, and this was the final result. On day 7, I wanted to see if I could create some parallax backgrounds, and I thought mountains would be a good candidate for this. I created 4 layers: water, land, small, and big mountains. I then wanted to shift my focus on creating characters, and I created this witch. I also decided to end day 7 off by creating this zombie. I spent a good amount of time working on the details like the blood, teeth, etc. Kicking off day 8, I continued to make some more characters like this army man. Another big milestone was on day 8 when I created this axe. It had a lot of detail and I think this was one of my better pieces of vector art. I then wanted to see if creating a sketch would help me create a character. A rough sketch was done in black and white, and then I went and fixed the sizing and shapes and added some color. I would say that this method did not help me as much as I thought it would. I also spent the end of the day creating this character. There were 3 iterations starting at the left from the initial concept, all the way to the right for the final product. On day 9, I started to look into animating vector art. I explored various programs you can animate in, like Spline, Dragon Bones, and After Effects. Then, following a tutorial by Mark Rise, I created this tree swing animation. To end day 9, I spent some time creating this water drop character, and I animated this idle animation. I then wanted to create a walking animation, and after some research, I discovered rubber hose and created this walk cycle. These are the different iterations it went through. I also discovered voxel and created a running animation in it. To start off day 10, I decided that I would recreate one of my very first vector artwork, the knight. I think that my progress in the last 10 days was definitely noticeable, and the knight is a reflection of this. The very last piece of vector art I made was this army general. This is probably the vector art I'm most proud of. I also tried to create pixel art versions of the knight and general, and although they didn't turn out that well, I was surprised at how easy this could be done. Well, that was my attempt at learning vector art in 10 days. What did you think about my vector art? Let me know in the comments below. Next up is voxel art. Thank you all for watching. If you want to support me, consider subscribing. See you guys next time.